It's now 6 o'clock and I'm calling this meeting to order. The City of South Lebanon regular meeting of City Council, May 16th, 2024 at 6 o'clock PM.
Allen. Carmack.
Present.
Combs. Fetter. Harrison. Present. Spicer.
We're good. He said present. Could we all rise for the prayer and the pledge, please? Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We pray for those that we honor this week being National Police Week. This week, we pay special recognition to the law enforcement that have lost their lives in the line of duty. We pray for their families and their fellow law enforcement officers. We pray you will hear our collective voices to bind up our nation's wounds. Thank you for our Public Works Department and staff that have helped keep our city running, and for our Public Works Department that helped clean up after the storm. Help us to work together for the good of this community and its citizens. Help us to make wise decisions and bless all of our first responders, keep them from harm, and help them keep our city, county, country all safe. In your name we pray, amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, it doesn't look like we have any guests this evening, so I am going to open the floor to the public. And we have John Laws here.
Thank you, Mayor. I'm John Laws. I live at 89 Bettles Court here in South Lebanon, just up the hill in Stonebrook. And I've been here a few times. You may recognize me at this point. I haven't been here in a couple of weeks because I've been helping take care of my mother about 80 miles away. So I just wanted to let you know that the Convention of States, which is what I usually talk to you about, is really working hard across the entire country. And I will provide you with this little map when I'm done here. We've gone from 18 to 19 states that have passed the Article 5 proposition, and they're working right now in an additional 14 states. And we're real close on 2 or 3 of them. Ohio is one of those. We're getting close up in Columbus. I think I mentioned last time I was here, we did our presentation in Columbus for the House, and they're getting ready to do one of those for the Senate. We have also started in the state, which was actually an initiative from John Chambers, who is one of my neighbors in Stonebrook. He couldn't be here tonight. Sorry about that. And it's really working with all the municipalities, cities, villages to try to get a resolution, a non-binding resolution, up to our state house. And we have so far had Deerfield Township, Hamilton Township, Wayne Township, the village of Corwin, and the village of Waynesville send these in. It's been within the last, I suppose, 6 to 12 weeks or so we've gotten that done. So what I wanted to give you this evening, I'll leave this with you, is a copy of what those municipalities and villages used for, again, the non-binding resolution that states that as a group, and certainly there are a number of us here in South Lebanon that feel this way, as a group, we'd like to have the state of Ohio call an Article 5 constitutional convention for the 3 main issues that we've noted several times, balanced budget, term limits, and reduction of the federal rule, federal authority coming out of Washington that's being forced on all of us. So I will leave that with you this evening. And again, this map of where we're doing a lot of our work. We've had Rick Santorum recently join the group at a high level as well. So he's been doing a lot of things with us too. So here you go. Our phone number's on there.
Okay.
Give me a call.
Does anyone on council have any questions for Mr. Law?
Thank you.
Thank you. Seeing no one else, I will now close the floor to the public. And before we get started on new business, we do have two proclamations. The first one is for National Police Week 2024 to honor the service and sacrifice of those law enforcement officers killed in the line of duty with protecting our communities and safeguarding our democracy. And I don't know if you're all aware, but just one of the things, tidbits in here in the proclamation, I'm not going to read it all to you. There are more than 800,000 law enforcement officers serving in our communities in the United States. And the first recorded death was in 1786. And there are currently 24,067 law enforcement officers in the United States that have paid the ultimate sacrifice. So I just wanted to let you know that there is a proclamation recognizing this week. The other proclamation is for the Warren County Community Service organization. It is a community action call this month. And so they ask us to do a proclamation for them to also take to Columbus. And so we have done that. Warren County Community Services, as you know, I'm involved with them, but it's been in existence for 58 years here in Warren County. And it didn't used to be a community action agency, but we've been able to move that forward. And so it is now. So I appreciate the proclamation for them. Okay. Starting with new business. Emergency Resolution 2024-16. Approval of the final plat for the High Meadow Section 1 Block A subdivision. Before I ask for any motion, I want to know if there's any discussion or questions from anyone on council. Hearing none, I will ask for a motion to suspend the 2 reading rule. And please remember to say your name and the motion.
Brenda Combs, motion
To suspend.
to suspend. Thank you.
I know.
Second.
Allen,
Yay.
Carmack,
Yay.
Combs,
Yay.
Fetter,
Yay.
Harrison,
Yay.
Spicer.
Yay.
Thank you. I need a motion to adopt by title only.
Linda Allen, I make a motion to adopt by title only.
Sharon Carmack, I second.
Allen,
Yay.
Carmack,
Yay.
Combs.
Better. Yay.
Harrison,
Yay.
Spicer.
Yay.
Motion carries. I need a motion to, suspend the second rule reading for emergency resolution 2024-17, issuing a note of award to Fillmore Construction LLC for the construction of the Mason Morrow Millgrove Road Phase 2 project and existing project contract thereafter to a notice to proceed. Is there any discussion before the motion?
Yeah, normally, Jerry, I know you handle all that. So I know normally we use Barrett, but of course I'm not real crazy about them. What was the determining factor? I didn't care for their work.
So this is the issue two project. It was formally bid, so we had multiple bidders. Fillmore Construction was the low bidder. Our engineer, and we've reviewed the bid and the experience with the bidder. So Choice One Engineering is recommending the award to Fillmore Construction based on their prior experience with them.
Any other questions?
Thank you.
So I will need a motion to suspend the two reading rule.
Brenda Combs, a motion to suspend the two reading rules.
Linda Allen, second.
Allen,
Yay.
Carmack,
Yay.
Combs,
Yay.
Better,
Yay.
Harrison,
Yay.
Spicer.
Yay.
Motion carries. We will need a motion to adopt by title only.
Linda Allen, I make a motion to adopt by title only.
Brenda Combs, second.
Allen,
Yay.
Carmack,
Yay.
Combs,
Yay.
Better,
Yay.
Harrison,
Yay.
Spicer.
Yay.
Thank you. Motion carries. I need a motion to authorize the purchase of two police cruisers in the amount of $97,100 from King's Ford for better pricing, from Ford for better pricing in the state of Ohio cooperative purchasing contract. Do we have any questions or discussion about this?
I do. Normally, are we the ones that's going to equip that as well after we get them?
Yes, that's after the vehicles are arrived, then we go up to the garage and we buy all the stuff, the equipment. Yeah.
Are there any other questions or concerns? Hearing none, I need a motion to approve.
Motion to approve.
Sharon Carmack, second.
Allen,
Yay.
Carmack,
Yay.
Combs,
Yay.
Better,
Yay.
Harrison,
Yay.
Spicer.
Yay.
Motion carries. I need an approval of invoices.
Make a motion to approve invoices. Linda Allen.
Lisa, I second.
Allen,
Yay.
Carmack,
Yay.
Combs,
Yay.
Better,
Yay.
Harrison,
Yay.
Spicer.
Yay.
Motion carries. Thank you. Approval of law director invoice. I need a motion to approve. Sorry.
Make a motion to move to approve.
Second.
Allen,
Yay.
Carmack,
Yay.
Combs,
Yay.
Better,
Yay.
Harrison,
Yay.
Spicer.
Yay.
Motion carries, and I'm sure our solicitor appreciates that. I need a motion to approve the April financial statements. Is there any question or discussion about those? Hearing none, I will need a motion.
Linda Allen, I make a motion to approve.
Sharon Carmack, second.
Allen,
Yay.
Carmack,
Yay.
Combs,
Yay.
Better,
Yay.
Harrison,
Yay.
Spicer,
Yay.
Thank you. Motion carries. I need an approval of meeting minutes for the regular meeting of May 2nd. Before I ask for the motion, does anyone see any corrections or additions? Hearing none, please make a motion to approve.
Brenda Combs, motion to approve.
Lisa, second.
Allen,
Yay.
Carmack,
Yay.
Combs,
Yay.
Better,
Yay.
Harrison,
Yay.
Spicer.
Yay.
Thank you. Motion carries. That's all the new business. So now we will move on to old business. Ordinance 2024-10, the second reading, amending the job description requirements and compensation pay level for the Director of Finance. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, I need a motion to approve by title only.
Linda Allen, I make a motion to approve by title only.
Second.
Allen,
Yay.
Carmack,
Yay.
Combs,
Yay.
Better,
Yay.
Harrison,
Yay.
Spicer.
Yay.
Thank you. Motion carries. This is the second reading of ordinance 2024-11, setting the rate of compensation for the city administrator. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, I need a motion to approve by title only.
Brenda Combs, motion made, title only.
Second.
Allen,
Yay.
Carmack,
Yay.
Combs,
Yay.
Better,
Yay.
Harrison,
Yay.
Spicer.
Yay.
Thank you. Motion carries. Ordinance 2024-12, second reading, setting the rate of compensation for the Director of Finance. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, I need a motion to approve by title only.
Sharon Carmack, I make a motion to approve by title only.
Linda Allen, second.
Allen,
Yay.
Carmack,
Yay.
Combs,
Yay.
Better,
Yay.
Harrison,
Yay.
Spicer.
Yay.
Thank you. Motion carries. Ordinance 2024-13, the second reading, zoning map amendment to rezone acres. I'm not going to, 11.9 acres of property located between State Route 48 and Turtle Creek Road. I'm not going to read all the parcel numbers off, okay? You want to check that, they're online. From B2 General Business District to MEP Mineral Extraction Processing District. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, I need a motion to approve by title only.
Brenda Combs, motion to approve by title only.
Sharon Carmack, second.
Allen,
Yay.
Carmack,
Yay.
Combs,
Yay.
Better,
Yay.
Harrison,
Yay.
Spicer.
Yay.
Motion carries. Thank you. Now we'll move on to our communications and reports from city officials and committees, and we'll start with me. I just want to say thank you to this council and to our staff and to Andrew for all the work that they have been doing. We have a lot going on, and I had my first mayor's court, I think it was last week, that I got to sit in on, and that was very interesting.
She was not a defendant.
No, I was not. I was in the audience. I had not done anything wrong. But we're working on many issues, and we're meetings and talking with constituents and having staff meetings. And like I said, I want to thank our Public Works Department for helping with our community and our law enforcement when were there 5 tornadoes that touched down? If memory serves me right, here in Warren County? Was it 8? It was and South Lebanon got hit pretty hard up in that northeast corner of South Lebanon. So I want to thank everybody for taking the time and effort to help our neighbors get cleaned up. I am off to new mayor's training tomorrow morning, bright and early in Columbus. Yeehaw. I look forward to that because I'm sure there's a lot I need to learn. So I thank you all for bearing with me as we move through this transition. I'm going to ask all our committee chairs and committees to meet. You can pick how often you would like to meet and what needs to be talked about, but I would like, if you all can and will do that, have some regular meetings, whether it's quarterly or, you know, every other month or something, so we can stay on top of our work. And like I said, I want to thank all the staff and Andrew and everyone for everything they've done this week and all the weeks. And I think that's it for me. So we have a guest representing, well, she's one of our staff, but this is not Tina. This is Sally. This is Sally Mangus, and she's going to give us a report from the Director of Finance.
She does not have anything this week.
She has nothing to report. That's wonderful. Okay, our administrator, Jerry Haddix.
Yeah, just a few things, well, more than a few things, I guess. Let's see, street sweeping, it starts on next Tuesday and Wednesday. I think Andrew will touch on the some of the parking we talked about last meeting. We put that out on Facebook and website, and I think it's out on the front board as well. So, and on the water bills, we're trying to get the word out. It's hopefully people get in the hang of when that happens. Usually the third, I think the third Tuesdays and Wednesday. So, so our 2 new guys have started in our maintenance department. They've been putting up the veterans banners this week. So you'll see 2 new guys. There's Steve Kohler and Ethan Deaton. So say hi to them if you see them out there. They might be up on the lift on the Bobcat.
Can I tell a little story?
Go right ahead. Yeah.
We were having a meeting and I can't remember what it was for, but one of our new employees, Ethan, came in and I asked him how he liked his new job, and he was smiling from ear to ear. And that really made me good to see that. But he was very, very surprised at how well we treat our employees. He told us we give them new boots and things once a year. And he had never been given anything on any job that he worked. So that really made me feel good about how we treat our employees here. And that's all I wanted to say.
Let's see. Memorial Day festivities. So 10 o'clock in the morning is the wreath laying over at the Veterans Memorial. I think 11 o'clock is that's the lineup over in front of the firehouse, and parade starts at 12 with the service at the cemetery at 1 o'clock. let's see. So our pre-construction meeting for this Mesa Mar Mill Grove project, we've got it scheduled for the 29th. So kind of assuming that you guys awarded the project. So we hopefully get this thing, rolling this summer, because there's a ton of projects going on. We've got the county doing the roundabout at Mesa Mar, Mill Grove, and Columbia. Also, River Creek Lofts is going to be starting as well. So Mesa Mar Mill Grove is going to be a mess for the summer. So, and then I think later in the year, Lebanon is going to be closing the bridge on Kingsview at Turtle Creek. So that traffic will be detoured through Mesa Mar Mill Grove. Let's see. Just a reminder, the yard sale, community yard sale is June 7th, 8th, and 9th. Trying to get the word out on that. Put it on the website and out front. I think it's out front. Yeah. And then we did get a request, just came in today. So when somebody applies for a liquor license, the Ohio Division of Liquor Control sends out a notice to the legislative authority asking if they want to conduct a hearing. So Barrett's Marathon has submitted a application for it's C1 and C2, which is packaged beer and mixed drinks. So you can, typically we don't, if there's a, yeah, we do if we just say no, ask for a motion to not to hold a hearing or not hold a hearing. Either way,
Do you want me to ask for that this evening?
you can, yeah. If you,
Okay.
or you,
Linda
unless
has
you
a
want to hold off,
question.
we got till June 6th if we want to wait, or June 10th. I'm sorry. I think June 6th is the next meeting. So
Packaged,
like wine and
packaged wine,
yeah, it's all packaged, prepackaged stuff.
like a little carry out.
Yeah.
Drive through.
So I do have a couple questions. He had that before and gave it up.
So yeah, it says new on the application.
Okay. So how, I'm trying to think, because you have all this around us now that's selling beer and liquor on every third corner. It is, every third corner up there. I'm just curious why he would give it up before and then ask for a new one. I'll have,
Yeah, I don't know. We don't get that information, but
How does council feel about this? I mean, we do have Vibrant Express selling there, Speedway, Target, the little store in South Lebanon. I want to hear what you feel about this because you're the legislative body and I think that, when is this due? June 10th, and our next meeting is June 6th. So do we want to hold off on this or we'd have to do it as an emergency then?
it'll just be by motion. So
Okay.
yeah,
So you want to hold off on it until June 6th?
about it. Is that okay?
That's what I'm saying to you. If you all want to think about this, let me know. And we'll do it June the 6th.
Well, if I may,
Yes, you may.
it's, Barrett's has been here longer than anybody that you just listed. And if the guy crosses the highway should be able to sell it, and I'm not for alcohol sales, but if he can sell it, why should we do that to Barrett's? Because like I said, he's been here longer than anybody. And that's just not right.
That's why I'm asking for all of your
But
input.
that's my opinion on it. That's where I'm at.
My only question is why he had it for quite some time. I'm just curious as to why he gave it up. And now he wants it back, because he had it for years.
Let's make money somehow.
Well, I know, so why did he give it up?
Do you want me to say that?
We wouldn't do it as a competition. Wasn't probably ready for it.
We think what happened was the old one lapsed. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
okay, so that's,
We're not positive about that yet, but that's our assumption at this point. And again, an assumption, he probably, and I haven't talked to him, he probably feels as though there are now other places that are selling alcoholic beverages. Got a new gas station, Caddy Corner, who's taken all, well, some or part of business, and he may be trying to compete.
he is trying to compete.
Yep. Again, all assumptions on my part, but that's what I would be thinking if I were him.
I think we should just move forward with it. Like she said, he's been here forever. And to deny him of this, no. Move forward,
Okay,
deny. Is
then
that a
I
mo-
need a motion
I would like to make a motion.
to
Wait.
approve.
It's actually just to,
Um,
not request a hearing.
Not request a hearing.
To request a hearing,
Not-
not request a hearing.
Yes.
I'll clean my ears out.
I'd like to make a motion to not request a hearing.
That's it.
Brenda Combs, second.
Allen,
Yay.
Carmack,
Yay.
Combs,
Yay.
Fetter,
Yay.
Harrison,
Yay.
Spicer.
Yay.
Thank you, motion carries. Okay. Anything else from Jerry?
That's all I got. Yep.
Okay, thank you, Jerry. Our law director, Andrew Meyer.
Couple of things from me this evening. On the flag that Roland talked about last time, I know Jerry did some searching. I've done some searching. We don't believe that there would be any copyright issue with the design that Roland has come up with the flag. So I think that would just be a matter of council moving forward with that decision to adopt the new flag, if that's something council is interested in. I know Roland's working on also seal ideas as well. So Roland, you can bring both of those to council together, or we could do it independently. It's totally up to you guys, but we don't think there's going to be an issue with at least the flag at this point. And then once we have the idea for the seal, we can investigate that to make sure it's kosher and then go from there. All right, any questions on that?
Roland, I haven't seen that yet. Is there any way you could forward me a copy of it?
He
Thank
can, he's
I
probably
forgot
done it.
you weren't at the meeting last time, so
No, she wasn't.
you didn't bring it today.
Well, you have a picture of it, don't you?
And then while he's doing that, on the street sweeping question that council member Carmack raised at last meeting, I have gathered all the ordinances and agreements related to street sweeping. I'll redistribute those to everybody so you can take a look at them. What the problem is going to be is we can't make I'll call it a permanent rule, so to speak, saying that this shall be a period of time where cars can't park. Now, what we can do, and I think what we've done in the past, is put up signage making a suggestion that, hey, don't park your car in these various locations between these hours and these hours. It's going to become an enforcement issue at some point because there's only so many deputies to go around. And if there's lots of cars or calls about cars parked in the wrong location, they may not all get addressed. So I'm coming up with a final answer, and I'll have a final answer for council on that by next meeting, but that's what I've preliminary come across. And like I said, I'll get all those agreements out and recirculate them to everybody just so you can take a look at them again. Because those are all things that have been recently approved and one of which was approved back in 2021. There was one in 2023 and one in 2024. So I'll recirculate those. And then if you have any questions about parts of the ordinances or agreements, then I can be prepared to answer those at next meeting. Any questions about that?
That's all I got.
Thank you, Andrew. Sergeant Adams.
Just a couple of things. You kind of hit on it a little bit earlier, the cleanup and everything from the tornado, the weathers. It was amazing to see that. I sent a few pictures to the mayor when I was up on Shawhan near Browning. I took out a side of a garage. Luckily, it didn't hurt anybody inside the house. But it was just amazing to see the path of destruction, how it was hopping around. From what my understanding was more than one up there that hit. So that was something to see. I don't have the picture with me, but if you guys want me to share them with you or send them to Jerry to send out so you can see some of the stuff, I can. Flock cameras are doing well for us. Today we solved another hit skip. And earlier this week, we recovered a stolen vehicle that had additional stolen property in it, along with the person that stole the vehicle who had just got done shoplifting over at our stores. So we took that person who also had a couple of different warrants for their arrest. So that kind of helped us. One which was one of our warrants. So Midnights has been hitting parking complaints. I was working the other night and I had several parked way off from the curb. One car 3 feet off the curb. A few parked the wrong direction over on the other side of town, and a couple other things. Got to that. The ordinance I think you referred to from 2021 had to do with the trailers. A couple trailers have been ticketed here recently for not being parked. They've received, I know at least one of them has received warnings in the past. Let's see here. Speed zone. I have a question after council for you about a speed zone on Zor Road.
Got it.
Other than that, I think that's all I have to share this week or this meeting.
That's
Does anybody
quite a
have
bit.
anything for me? Thank you.
Thank you.
Linda, we did have the cleanup after the last meeting, so it was on
Oh.
Saturday, if you want to mention.
You know, time goes so fast. We get done with one thing and we're just moving on to the other one. But we had a good day that day. It looked like it was gonna rain, but it only rained for a little bit, and we had some great, hard-working young Boy Scouts that worked very hard. Tony Ledford was our leader that day from the maintenance crew, and he said they were really great young men, and they cleaned up along the bike path, Coles, and on Route 48 by Primrose and Speedway. So they got a lot done. And next year we will do it on April the 22nd or close to that, which is Earth Day. But we had a lot of people come out and bring lots of stuff. And I was amazed at what those trucks can get in them. I mean, I saw washers and dryers and couches and mattresses, and I think they filled one up, but not the other. But there was a lot of people were there cleaning out. So that was a good day. I took the young men's name out of my binder, or I would tell you who they are, but they were Boy Scout Troop 155 from Clarksville. And we have a lot of people we know. They go from Oregonia and all over to that troop. So that's how we got linked up with him. So moving on to our council members, Councilmember Spicer.
So Linda Allen, I emailed that flag to you if you would like to review it. So I would like to move forward on the flag if everyone else feels the same way. Reason being, I was kind of considering incorporating it into the new city seal. I wanted to make sure it was adopted before we added to that. I have a rough draft on the city seal, but I'd like to do some more work on it. If council feels like it, we could form a committee, and anybody wants to get input could be on it. Volunteers for a seal
Would-
committee.
Would you like to volunteer now? And I can form an ad hoc committee.
Okay.
And you can have volunteers on it. And this ad hoc committee would be for the flag and the seal, correct?
Well, I was kind of thinking of doing, just voting on the seal. or
You want,
the-
or
on the
you want to,
flag.
okay, you want to vote on the flag tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's do that first, okay? I will need, is there any discussion about the flag?
Sure. Yeah. Okay, so when I was designing the flag, so the main points of it are the blue and the white, the shades I used, that was South Lebanon's team colors. Yeah. So the two blue stripes going into the bigger one, when South Lebanon was plotted out, or Deerfield was plotted out, it was situated or was located where Turtle Creek and Dry Run ran into Little Miami. So that's what I was kind of symbolically trying to represent there, with Little Miami being the thicker barn, the two creeks going into it. And the 3 stars represent Deerfield, South Lebanon Station, and Mary Ellen, which were 3 different municipalities that joined together and became South Lebanon. So that was my idea when I designed it.
The stars are yellow.
The stars are white.
Did Kings have red?
King School District was red and white, their colors. When South Lebanon and King School Districts went together, that's how they got the red, white, and blue.
Okay, then. I will need a motion to approve the flag that our great artist and historian Rolly Spicer has created to adopt for the new city flag.
Roll.
Oh,
On the record there.
There you go.
Mary Ann Harrison, I make a motion.
Lisa, I second.
Alan?
Yay.
Carmack,
Yay.
Combs,
Yay.
Better. Yay. Harrison,
Yay.
Spicer.
yay.
Motion carries. And now
Very nice.
I'll get with Roland, and, or if you want to do it right now, we can form an ad hoc committee to work on the seal with Roland being the chair. And who would like to volunteer to serve on this committee?
Chairman.
Sharon? Mary Ann? 3. So we've got them. So that is our ad hoc committee for the work on the seal, and you will bring that back to us, okay? Thank you. Lisa? Sharon?
Well, I'm thinking about what you said for the trash pickup and stuff for us, for the community
Mhm.
and next year. And it would really be nice if we could have it to where it's not just stuff that they can normally set out, like tires and things like that. We've done this in the past. It's been a while back. but that would really help a lot of
Yeah,
people.
we did not get permission from Firestone to
Right.
be able to do that. And Rumpke will not take that. So that will be on our agenda to find someone who will take the tires next year.
That would be great.
Okay?
And my other thing is the trash cans that people leave out. Will that be the same thing with that? Like what you were talking about with the,
Oh, the trash can issue.
yeah, because I mean, some people just, they take their trash out to the can on the curb.
Right.
I'll look at that too.
So we'll, on the first thing with the tires, we'll work with the health department and the our solid waste department and see if we can't coordinate one of their events with our cleanup event. They do them periodically around different parts of the county, so maybe we can make that happen. And then we do have an ordinance for the trash pickup and it's just a matter of having the people out there to enforce that. Yeah, they're supposed to be picked up by 6 on the day of pickup. So, yeah, it's a hard thing to monitor. Yeah. Yeah, I'll look into that one.
Jerry? We're gonna go back to Jerry for a minute, because I like to give him the credit for this and let him talk about these things.
Yeah, we did get official notice that we were awarded $94,000 to repave King Avenue. So it's less what we've asked for, but we're gonna have to either scale it back or put more money into it. We'll have to work that out, but we did get close to $100,000 for that. So we had committed 25,000 to it. So yeah, one of our residents is county employees helps that she's on there.
So that's what we've been doing.
Yep. Yep.
Sharon, were you finished? Were you finished?
We're still waiting on the status of our grant for our sewer improvements. So hopefully soon we'll get some notification on that. So
Councilmember Harrison? Yes.
I think she.
Oh, I did ask her and she told me.
I know, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It just hit me.
Think
the-
about these things.
I know. The steel plates that's on the roads right now.
They're
especially-
terrible.
Yes. I mean, how long is it like, surely it's not permanent,
No,
but I mean, it's just like on Mary Ellen going to King Avenue, there's 3 huge ones, boom, 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 right in a
and
row.
big
And it,
bolts sticking up out of the
yeah, it's not a
ground.
good thing.
yeah, the Duke has a contractor that's abandoning the some of these old gas services. And when they dig up the road, they have to put this stuff called CDF that goes back in. It's almost like a concrete type stuff, and that's the set. And then I think they get like a bunch, and then they'll come back and do them all at the same time as far as repaving. So I don't know. They've been it's been a lot. I keep getting more. I get the OOPS tickets, which is the locating, and they just keep coming and coming. So I think it's a safety issue with those abandoning those services. I think it was a couple weeks ago we had one on High Street that when they were working on it. I think the way they, I understand the way they break up that old CDF, they use a jackhammer and it went into a pipe. So they have to change how they even do that. So it's it's a tricky proposition for them.
Okay, Councilmember Harrison, do you have anything to report?
Well, we had our municipal league meeting, and I think that Jerry will let everyone know when we have the dinners that they can participate in. And, but I wanted to thank you for keeping us safe as well, since it's National Law Enforcement, and it's also National Armed Forces Week too. So you can go get a free meal everywhere you go.
Hey.
But you
There's a plus.
definitely appreciate it. And I think that's all I have to add to it right now.
Thank you. Councilmember Allen.
Okay, so, the old junkyard on King Avenue, Marion, whatever. I hear a lot of beeping, a lot of heavy equipment over there. Have you heard it? I mean, it's all night, 10:30 last night, I'm hearing it. So it starts like at 6 a.m. and it's going all night. It don't bother me, but I'm just curious as to, did we send out something to make them clean it up, or?
What are they doing?
Yeah, so we sent out a cleanup notice, I think it's been a week or so ago, maybe a little more. I don't think Jeff's heard back from them. On that note, Jeff Boylan, next Friday's his permanent last day, so we're working on, that's another thing, recruiting a public works director, so we'll keep you up to date on how that's coming along.
Well, maybe we should all do something are we gonna plan on doing something for Jeff for his final day next Friday? Yeah, I think we should. So we'll talk about that. Is it his last day Friday too? Okay. Do you think he might come in on Friday? Or should we do something separate? Exactly. Okay, we'll talk about it. Okay, Councilmember Combs. It's hard for me. I want to say Brenda.
I would like to thank Tony and the two new guys for putting all the banners up. They placed 214, I believe, banners in all this week. And also like to thank our officers in Union Township for keeping us safe. And that's all.
Thank
Oh,
you.
and thank you for everything that everybody does here for the city. They do a great job.
Thank you. I forgot to thank somebody. I wanted to thank Lisa Federer for fluffing up our wreath for the memorial. And I encourage you all to come at 10 o'clock on Monday, what day is that? Yeah, it's Memorial Day, but I mean the date, 27th at 10 o'clock. And we will have the wreath laying over at the memorial. And I have invited Union Township to partake with us in this. So I hope to see you all there. And do I hear anything else for the good? Oh,
Memorial Day, sorry. There on our parade route, the old bargain barn property on Morrow Road, the grass has grown up like horribly there. Is there any way we could get that mowed so it doesn't look bad on the parade?
Yeah, we'll see what we can do on that one. Yeah.
okay. Is there anything else for the good of the order? Hearing none, I need a motion to adjourn.
Motion made, Brenda.
Second.
All those in favor? Any opposed? Hearing none, meeting adjourned. Thank you.